First time you are seeing the star on TV at HSN, the brand new launch. We have it in black, and the other color is called coffee, which is really pretty. I'm actually glad you have the hickory bag so we can see it's a little bit lighter.
A little bit
of a lighter neutral.
Almost like the way I like my coffee.
Yeah.
A little extra cream in there. Yeah.
It's so funny. My husband asks, how much do you use? I go, I just look at the color. That's how I know. I don't really measure it. How do you do that?
That's how I am.
This looks like my coffee.
Yes.
But it's all about this stitching all the way around.
Oh, this is beautiful. It really is. The black or the coffee, whichever you choose. She's so pretty. Again, another exclusive. So I love this hour. These are those special touches that BEARPAW has put together just for you. This one does have NeverWet on it. I'll put a little mud on this in just a second. But the star of the show is the star. It's about this detail work, this extreme stitch work and detail work that you're looking at, all pieced together. And then it has suede piping that goes all the way around the boot as well. Not all of our boots have this. Some of them have a fabric piping. So this is suede piping, really close-up detail on that wonderful stitch work. I love the fact that it's a lugged rubber blown outsole. This is our slim blown rubber outsole, and then tons and tons of just suede on the boot. We have our BEARPAW logo on the back, so you know you're getting quality and the finest materials. And then of course when we look inside, again, all the yummiest. So it's a very warm boot, yet it is lightweight, it's malleable.
I was gonna say, these feel a little more malleable than your typical BEARPAW that
like
you're
a
used
moccasin
to.
again.
Yes,
just like
100%.
that cyan. It has that feel and the look of a moccasin, but it still is structured, just not as structured as maybe perhaps a BEARPAW boot that you have in your closet right now.
And look at the bottoms. You get tons of traction. These are winter boots. It would not make sense if it was just a flat bottom, right? So you get great traction on these as well. And we're gonna show you NeverWet, because if you've never experienced it, you don't have to do anything special. It's already done when you get your beautiful boots. That would normally break my heart to see that clump of mud.
I'll take a big chunk.
Especially, it always happens on brand new items,
Oh,
I feel
it's
like.
always on brand new items. I'm just gonna let that hang out for a little bit, and if you're like, oh my gosh, if you don't take that off, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
It's genuine suede, Tanya.
This
what
is
are
suede.
you doing?
And what does Michelle say? What is suede?
It's thirsty.
She's thirsty.
A very thirsty material.
It's very, very thirsty. I always bring, I just bring a paper towel, because what is more absorbent than suede? Probably just a paper towel. And I'm just gonna do a little dip, just a quick dip. Look at that, in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
That's what happens with super ultra absorbent materials and fabrics and things that aren't treated. So we have treated this boot. You can wear it and you don't have to worry. Now, it doesn't make your boot waterproof. I just always like to mention that. But it does make it water resistant. So any water-based stains, if you happen to be outside and come in with an unexpected rain shower, step in a mud puddle, get a little wine on your boot, a little coffee in the morning, you don't have to worry about it. There, they're untreated and it's soaking in. There with NeverWet, they're beating up. Untreated versus treated. So it's a super hydrophobic technology that will resist, reject, and repel all water-based stains. And again, your boots are gonna stay looking beautiful longer, which also means that your feet are gonna stay dry and you're gonna be happy.
Oh, you know what I did one time? Because I love to wear my BEARPAWs inside. I have a pair that is like solely dedicated as house shoes because they are so scrumptious, and we have hardwood floors too, and they keep your feet warm. But one time I'm wearing them and I go to empty the dishwasher and I open it and I pull out the top, and somebody, I'm hoping it was a kid and not my husband, put the cup this way instead of upside down.
Sometimes they flip in there.
I guess.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with no. Somebody put it in like that, trying to help. Well, it was full of water.
Oh,
and so
yeah,
I pulled it out and it goes whoosh, whoosh, all over my BEARPAW. And for a minute, I like, and then I watched, I'm like, oh my gosh, how cool. Like, and it's bouncing around, and somebody got away with it. Thankfully, I have my BEARPAW on. But it's little things like that that can ruin your investment. And these are investment shoes. They're all genuine. They're very, very well put together. They're incredible shoes. And that's why people call and say they've had them for years and years and years.
That's exactly right.
But if you're investing that amount of money, it makes sense to have that kind of protection.
And we understand that, and we respect that, whether your budget is the $59 or the bonus of $159 or $250 when we were selling them, what they normally are. I mean, it is an investment. Maybe you just are, you get one boot a year, because you have, I mean, there are other people on our list, and we respect that. We have children and we have family members. So yeah, we want to respect and hold on to your investment. And these are just beautiful. I'm so glad that you're loving them as much as we do. Again, BEARPAW designed them just for you. You can't feel that NeverWet technology. You would think, is it gonna make it stiff? Is it gonna make it hard? These are definitely very, again, they're soft and they're malleable and they're gonna feel so good on. They do have that flexible outsole, that rubberized outsole that I think you're really gonna appreciate. Again, I'm gonna take this handbag that we were just looking at. Oh, we'll do it in a second. There they are on the models.
How cute.
I love the way that you folded that down.
Yes, and that looks like
Annette.
she should have a hot apple cider, right? And she should be in like a truck. What side? We don't do it in Florida.
Hayride.
Yeah, hayride.
There
Corn
are some.
maze, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in Florida,
You've
everybody's sweating.
It's not
hay sticking to
and
them,
then the hay sticks on your legs because you've got shorts on because it's 95 degrees.
We can't handle it here.
I know.
But up north, my sister, they always do this haunted hayride.
In Wisconsin?
Yes, and they take super cute photos and they do the corn maze and everybody has their little like hot toddy or whatever they're drinking. That's what that outfit reminds me of.
A whole vibe.
She looks so good. It is a vibe.
whole vibe.
These are very moccasin-ish to me.
They really are. I think they do great. I love the way the models are styled, whether, you know, Annette has on that sweet little dress and she threw on a cardigan and a bare leg. You know, right now in certain parts of the country, I know we're having a little cold spurt right now, but it's still fall and you can get away with a bare leg. I can see Annette at a football game. I mean, for sure. I root for my volunteers. We just had a big game last week, and that's a volunteer outfit right there. I'll tell you that much. The little orange and white, but it's just
so out of football. I'm like, who's volunteering? Are you volunteering? She still looks cute while she's doing it, for sure. No, you're right. It is. It's,
but you know, a bare leg, put a legging on with
she
it.
Looks great.
It's just so cute. Both of you, just so darling.
And I do love that black with gray denim, with burgundy top, and I believe that faux fur vest is a Colleen Lopez vest.
I bet it is.
It's incredible. And the black with the gray, that was a nice touch. Usually with BEARPAW, when it's black, it's all tonal.
Yes.
But this is nice to have that kind of pop of the gray stitching. It goes great with the jeans.
I agree with you too, and it really stands out, doesn't it? That stitching detail stands out. I just brought back that little pochette purse that we were looking at before, because remember, this is done in the hickory, and these are the coffee. So again, like Michelle said, it's a great comparison.
That's great
you can
with
see.
Your sweater.
Oh, it does. I love. Come on, I'm nuts for camel.
Yeah,
like
it is
anything
such a great,
camel.
You're right, and this is perfect to have if you have a lot of that in your wardrobe. That bag, by the way, is only $24. Just to remind you.
It was one of the 5 and 5s.
Black Friday deal. Yeah, there's
It was
so
a
many good
$50
things.
bag last fall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Good, giftable. There's no sizing involved. Speaking of sizing, with this, 5 through 13 whole sizes only, and if you're a half size, you always go up in BEARPAW.
That's right.
These socks too. We don't have a full men's